2026 is the year of the Ultra for the Philippines as brands are finally bringing their highest-end smartphones to our shores. OPPO is the latest manufacturer to bring over their Ultra smartphone in the Philippines, and from my short time with Find X9 Ultra, it may be the best one yet. The OPPO Find X9 Ultra, just like any other Ultra phone, is bigger than your usual smartphone. But that being said, it's one of the most aesthetically pleasing Ultras around. OPPO has really leaned into its partnership with Swedish brand Hasselblad, as the company has patterned its latest phone after the legendary Hasselblad X2D 100C2. Now, the back of the phone has two distinctly different sections with a grippy leather finish and an orange accent on the phone that gives it that little pop of color. Now, it's definitely a conversation starter for sure, not because it has a loud finish or obnoxious LEDs. It's because it's a well-balanced, elegant, and aesthetically pleasing phone. The Find X9 Ultra also has a touch-sensitive slider on the frame that controls the zoom level and allows you to take photos without ever touching the screen. The only thing that really takes away from the overall aesthetic of this phone is the camera module, but there is really a good reason why it is as large as it is. Most other flagships, including other Ultras, usually have just 3 cameras at the back. Now, the OPPO Find X9 Ultra has 4 cameras on the rear, all powered by Hasselblad and the company's Lumo camera system. Now, these 4 lenses span the 14mm to 230mm focal length, so you're pretty much covered for any kind of photography work you want to do. From landscapes, street photography, and portraits, this phone excels in all of them. So there's not just one, but 2 200-megapixel cameras on the rear of the OPPO Find X9 Ultra. One is for the main camera and the other one is for the 3x optical zoom lens. Now, the main camera uses a Sony Light 901 sensor, while the 3x periscope lens uses an OmniVision OV52A sensor. Now, OPPO also threw in a second telephoto camera, this time with a 10x optical zoom and a 50-megapixel ISOCELL JNL sensor. A 50-megapixel ultra-wide that uses a Sony Light 600 sensor rounds up the camera suite. I haven't had as much time as I'd want with OPPO X9 Ultra because I only received it a few days ago, but from what I could tell, this camera system is just truly insane. Nothing comes close. The main camera produces clean and detailed shots with excellent color reproduction and dynamic range. Low light images, as expected, are god tier. I found that personally, I tend to lean more on a phone's telephoto camera when I'm actually being serious about photography, which is the reason why I love the Find X9 Ultra, because it has 2 telephoto cameras spanning 2 different focal lengths. Now, the detail captured by the 3x optical telephoto's camera is insane, even in instances where you'd expect it to stumble. Even a 10x telephoto camera puts in work and is able to capture optical detail that's usually upscaled by AI in any other phone shooting the same focal length. Now, because of this, the phone is able to bring in subjects much closer than ever before without muddying the image with AI enhancements. I think the sample photos prove my point. Portrait photography with the OPPO Find X9 Ultra is very rewarding as it produces sharp images with quite a bit of lens compression when shooting at 10x optical zoom. Even in low light, the phone is able to generate excellent looking portraits even if there's a bit of software enhancement in the final result. To really put a period on the Find X9 Ultra's telephoto supremacy, here's a portrait photo of a subject who's not only in low light, but also backlit, shot in both 3x and 10x zoom. That's fairly impressive. Now, the phone can take videos up to 8K 30 frames per second as well, though realistically, you'll be shooting mostly in 4K 30 FPS for both storage and battery sake. Just like the photos, the videos taken by this phone are pretty excellent. There's still so many things about this camera that I haven't talked about in this hands-on, but we'll leave that in our full review that's coming in later. Now, the Find X9 Ultra isn't just a camera, it's a phone, and since this is a flagship of OPPO, they have the phone part covered very well. The phone has a flat 6.82-inch LTPO AMOLED panel, which looks amazing and has all the features you'd ever want on a flagship display. Powering the phone is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor with 12GB of RAM and a choice between 512GB of storage and 1TB of storage. I don't know what the variant is coming to the Philippines yet, but we will let you know in a follow-up post. Obviously, I don't really need to get into the performance of this phone since we're all aware of how beastly the processor is. Long story short, this phone can run any Android app or any Android game you throw at it. No questions asked, it just does it. Because of the size of the phone, this thing has a 7,050 mAh battery in it, about 100 watt of Super VOOC fast charging, and 50 watt of Super VOOC wireless charging. Like I said earlier, I haven't had the phone long enough to give you a good gauge of battery life, but from my experience, it is basically a 2-day phone, a little bit longer if you really manage your power consumption. It is a beast on that front as well. The OPPO Find X9 Ultra is priced at 99,999 in the Philippines and comes with a flagship imaging photography box with every purchase. Now, as far as the price is concerned, it's right in line with the SRP of other premium brands for their own Ultras, so ultimately OPPO is fairly competitive here in that regard. Obviously, this is a premium device and demands a premium price tag, so there is really no getting around that. So if you have any other questions about OPPO Find X9 Ultra or any other phone that we review on this channel, let us know. Until then, my name is John. See you in the next video.